quick. Sorry to those watching the VOD. It'll be a bit of blank space there at the beginning. Just opening up the stream on my phone to make sure everything's set up correctly. Everything looks good. Alrighty. Hey everybody, Gear here for some more Kerbal Space Program 2. Very hyped about playing it this time with this new patch 5, especially because, as the title says, the performance is much better. Now there are still some hiccups. I have noticed that there is like some really bad lag when switching between terrain level of detail textures, but generally once you leave like Kerbin influence, everything's fine. In the spirit of usually getting rid of saves, I did get rid of the previous saves in order to, you know, prevent issues with updating versions on an older save. But I think this time, from this point on, we'll probably keep saves. Because I kind of want to actually build up stuff that we've done in one save, rather than wiping every time we get a new update. Unless, of course, we get like a new game mode, then of course we'll create a new save in that game mode. But yeah, we're gonna create a new save and keep it for a while, hopefully. What should we call it? Let's just call it YouTube. Let's do the usual. I actually want to check something real quick. I'm gonna check the audio balance. Yeah, I think the game is a bit loud. That's probably better. There. Now I should be just as loud or a little louder than the game. I choose that one. Choose like a dark base color. Like a really bluish purple. The agency colors. Hopefully we get some people from the KSP community joining in on the stream. Planning to stream for at least 2 hours. Alright. What should we do first? I know for sure I can't do planes in this game. Planes are still way too buggy. Because SAS makes it way too flappy, and the aero forces at higher speeds in atmosphere are completely unpredictable. So I'm just going to stick with the rocket. Let's just do... Ooh, how about we send a probe to lunar orbit? Do we have the... We don't have the survey scanner. That would be in the science update, which they did actually announce the science update recently, so that's cool. It's going to be out this December. That looks good. I wonder if that lag spike thing still happens with opening this. Oh, it's not as bad. Okay. Hopefully the deploy on these actually works. I've heard that these have a tendency to just not deploy hard enough. Maybe increase the ejection force, just in case. See, this is medium, so I need to adapt it to medium. Maybe I should use a medium-sized engine like this one. That's a lot of delta V. Not a lot of thrust to weight though to make up with that with a more powerful previous stage. That's not enough. That's too much. That's just right. Hang on, actually, I want to do something real quick. Gotta make an announcement somewhere. Oh, come on, Discord, load. There we go, okay. There we go. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. It's not quite enough thrust to weight. How much power is that? 221, so we need a little more than 221, maybe 250 would be enough. 119, too much, too little, not quite enough, way too little. There really isn't a booster that would fit into this category where I want like small size, like 300 kilonewtons thrust. Like kind of a midpoint between the Skipper and the Reliant. It'd be nice if that existed. Maybe we should make a mod for this game that adds an engine that fits that category. Oh, well that one kind of fits it, but this is meant for orbital maneuvering. And it's highly inefficient. 2 of these might work. No, that'd be 250. Well, no, that'd be 250. A little over 250. Let's try that. 2 on each. How does that do? Not quite enough. It's real close. Maybe add an extra one. 3 on each. Oh, I hate that. It's just refusing to put it on all 4. You know, it's only putting them on all 4 if I do more than 1 on each. That sucks. Feel like they should fix that. I could still do it, it's just annoying. Alright, how's that? That's plenty. However, the not thrust away, the fuel efficiency is pretty bad now. Also, maybe these aren't the best, because they stick out way too much. Why is the camera focusing on this thing now? Did the camera, like, break? Am I supposed to... I need a middle click, that's what it was. Yeah. That looks much better. Oh, hey, crazy. That'll do it. That should hold it. Maybe some in the center too. Alright, now some fuel lines to set up onion staging. Nice. Looking good, looking good. I actually want to move this down. Alright, that looks good. Oh, staging got messed up. Okay, this looks good. We'll call it the Mooner Netflix communication. No. Well, yeah, Netflix. Yeah, we'll just call it Mooner Netflix. Save it. And I think we're ready. Run on the checklist here. Engineers report. Nothing to report. All good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-second load times. Still very impressive. Okay. Let's begin. think I donked up the camera. Now it's like pivoting off of here instead. Shoot. Alright, we've just entered hard mode. We gotta control it without a proper camera. Oh boy. I'm trying to shift the camera back to it, but it's not. If I hit... There we go. Oh, nope. This is worse. Not much better. No. Auto. Oh my god. Why does this game's camera have to be ass? Oh, something broke. Yeah, the camera is like pivoting off of a point that isn't even close to the vehicle. It's stupid. Instead of letting it orbit around. No clue why the devs decided this was a proper camera system. Haven't had this issue happen in a while. Once I get to orbit here, I'll just like go to the Space Center and then re-control it and see if that fixes the camera. Oh, I forgot to add reaction wheels to this. This is going to be a pain in the ass to control. If I push... Okay, that's better. Oh, why is it doing that? Horizon. Okay, Horizon brakes. Celestial, nope. Capture. Capture is all we got for orbiting. Oh dang, we're already almost out of fuel with this stage. And the next stage isn't very thrust efficient. Thrust to weight ratio, I should say. So we got to give it some space. And out of fuel. Switch into the more efficient stage. Maybe actually, maybe there's a thing in here for gameplay. Input? Yeah. Looking for camera. Flight camera mode, chase orbit. Yeah, that's V. Find movement, left alt, right alt. Free camera, middle. Oh, that's what it was. I toggled free camera. It might also be tab. I'll try tab and middle mouse, see if that fixes it. Oh! Well, it seems fine now. Maybe try... Okay, chase... Chase camera. Whoa! And there's the LOD switching lag. Yep. Wow, this is bad. Horizon. Oh, it seems to have fixed itself. At least the camera fixed. Oh no, is the stream dead? Hang on, my phone's lagging out and I can't tell if the stream is alive or not. Okay, yes it is. It was just that lag that was causing my phone to get weird. And the lag's gone, so we're good. burn set up. Okay, good. The reaction wheels on the probe core seems to be enough. Yeah, it was lagging pretty bad. Like, see, there's still lag in the game, like bad lag, but it's very intermittent, which is a lot better than it was. It used to be that kind of lag constantly during the launch. You don't think it's level of detail? Last time you and I had a theory that it was the previous stage crashing into the terrain. It was like calculating that way more than it should be. We should test that after this. See if that actually is what's causing that. It's still way better performance than it was though. Like I'm looking down at Kerbin and getting 40 FPS. Way better than it was before. It was like 15 to 12 FPS when looking down at Kerbin before. Got a haircut today. It's quite nice. I also went pumpkin shopping today. It's probably still there in the pinned comment there. Probably unpin that. There we go. Kerbin Orbit. Next stop, Mun Orbit. Yeah, the shopping part was taking longer than I thought it would, that's why I had to delay the stream. Huh. If you move... That's funny. If you move an maneuver node right in front of where your vessel's gonna be, the game starts playing maneuver music. And if it passes, then mission control notifies you with a little noise. They might want to fix that by making them not make those noises when you're dragging a node. Not that big of an issue though. It'd be fine if that wasn't fixed. Dang, why can't I seem to get an encounter with the Mun? What the heck? Dragging this... Oh, there we go. Dragging this node around the whole time, not getting an encounter. Okay. That's good. Maybe a little bit further. Oh, we brought way too much fuel. I over-engineered this thing so hard. I have like 20 times the amount of fuel I need. Or hang on. More like 4 times. Well, 3 times. Like a little over 3 times the amount of fuel I need. overdid it a little bit. Let's go retrograde and slightly burn. There we go. Oh no. Well, and I just screwed the mission. There goes the whole probe. I forgot to deploy, and we're fully out of power, which means we have no control. Yes, thank you for letting me know, game. No vessel control. Well, let's see what happens to it. Is it gonna be stuck in Kerbin orbit, or is it gonna be... Yep, it's gonna be stuck in Kerbin orbit. Well, shit. I am an idiot. Guess I'll just terminate it from the tracking station. I've also got some debris to terminate here. I think those are the launch clamps. Lunar net. Oh! The engine turned on. Oh, wait, that means I have power. The engine has an alternator. I think a glitch just saved the mission. Oh, come on. I hit the button, deploy. There we go. Get the solar panels going. They're not going. Alright, fine, I have to do it manually. Mission saved. By a throttle glitch. Now we have power. Okay. How are we gonna salvage this? Whoa. Like that. That's how we salvage it. Yeah, this is a bug that I'm happy about. I didn't expect that to happen at all. All right. There we go. Okay, now that we got power, we can safely time warp all the way over there. Oh. The camera was clipped into the vessel. Alright. Alright, Munar orbit. I think this is about where I wanted to put it. Let's eject the probe from the fuel. There we go. That's another bug they need to fix. It keeps saying vessel lost control, even though it did not lose control. I think that's because it's sending that message because of the debris. Like it isn't auto-calculating that whatever I'm dropping there is debris, not a vessel that's supposed to be controllable. A little bit annoying, but not game-breaking. Alright, then we're going to point normal. Very cool. Got a probe in orbit of the moon. Let's just get rid of the debris that I just ejected there. Got Moon or Netflix. Now let's go. Should land a probe on the moon. Oh, and we should also test that. Yeah, I was going to test that theory about the massive lag spikes being previous stages colliding with the terrain. So we should test that. This seems good enough. Okay. Probably should have used launch clamps, but oh well. We'll probably just kind of skip the launch sequence. Speed. Oh, did it just delete it? I don't see it anymore. I think the game just deleted the previous stage that I dropped, rather than letting it collide with the terrain. Huh. Dang, this engine's not enough. Or maybe it is. I'm gonna keep burning it and see what happens. It's really close. Oh, come on! It's so close! 5. Oh, there we go! Now we're gaining speed. Nice. This engine is just enough to escape Kerbin's gravity at this altitude. Oh, there's the lag again. Oh. Interesting. Pausing and unpausing fixed it. Huh. So maybe it's some weird physics hitch? And pausing the physics and unpausing it gives it a moment to calculate? Weird. Try it again. That didn't seem to make a difference that time. Alright, this engine's pretty low. It's about to run out of fuel. There we go. Hit the atmosphere real hard. Luckily, no re-entry heating yet. So this should be a walk in the park. Where's the previous stage I dropped? Is it already deleted? Yeah, the game already deleted it. Ooh. Bob was getting close to passing out from those G's. Ooh, clouds are real pretty. Maybe I will build a plane. It's gonna suck, but maybe I'll build a plane after this. Let's build a plane to fly it around those clouds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Deployed the chute too late. There goes Bob. Is he dead or is he still there? Forgot that we don't have an astronaut center. Nope, he's dead. Poor Bob. Rest in peace, Bob. Died to no chute deployment. Okay, plane time. Jeez, they buffed the Weasley engine? That's a lot of thrust. I don't even know why they have a max thrust. If you ever feel useless, remember the game tells you the thrust in a vacuum for jet engines. The Kerbal didn't drink enough G fuel to handle all the G forces. That would honestly be a pretty good sponsorship for Intercept games, G Fuel. They say it. They have a G-Force. Well, actually, no. G-Force is copyrighted by or trademarked by NVIDIA, so they couldn't do that. I was gonna say they could have like a G-Force flavor of G Fuel, but that probably wouldn't work. They probably do Mystery Goo flavor, because Mystery Goo is a funny liquid in the game. Oh, come on, game. Really? It was like sticking to the vessel. Wouldn't let me pull it off. Ooh. I forgot. I want to use one of these. Okay, this seems good. This looks pretty good. But what do I know? It might just blow up on the runway. Okay. What do we call this? Let's call it Weezer. And not the band. It's in reference to the name of the front engine. Weasley. Alright, time to kill another Kerbal from incompetence. Ooh, it didn't bump around a bunch. Here we go. Ah, wobbly. And there isn't enough lift force to take off? Excuse me? This game's plane physics just suck. In KSP 1 this would totally fly. I understand. Oh. It's just barely flying. Bruh. How is this thing only just barely flying? It doesn't make any sense. There's tons of lift surface here. And a really good engine. Oh, wait, is the engine... Oh no, it is running in reverse mode. It doesn't look like it's running in reverse mode. Alright, well, this sucks. And the crew cabin's obstructed. Well, Val's gonna die. Say goodbye to Val. Alright, we're gonna revert so that she's not technically dead. God, the physics in this game for planes just sucks. I don't understand what they've done with it. It's like they've made all of the movement calculations, or not movement, the air against the wings calculations much more harsh. Like you have to have 5 times as much thrust and lift than you did before. Okay. If I do this? No. I think procedural, like, height landing gear would be a really great thing to have, too. Like, there are many situations in building a plane where the wheels just don't fit. They're just a little too tall or a little too short. So having landing gear that would fit this rather than clipping it through the wing like this would be much nicer. This looks really bad. What if instead I just add more of these with some structural bits instead? Call that extra small? That's huge. Okay, yeah, that's extra small. It doesn't attach anywhere. It's something that attaches radially, like these. That might work. Oops, wrong way around. That's a little too tall. That's just right. Might also want some structural supports in there, because I just got a feeling that's gonna Oh great. Struts don't even work on these. Oh, let me try the other way around then. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, fine, we're gonna have to connect it to the... We have to connect it to this thing instead. That's fine, so long as it works. I kind of dislike, occasionally the parts manager won't close on the first X push here. Like it'll, like that. See, I had to push it 3 times to make it go away. It's kind of annoying. All these little nitpicks. Maybe I should move this forward a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more authority over center of lift. Alright, time to crash and burn a second time. Ooh. Well, that's not good. There we go. And it's still not enough lift. This game has AIDS. Come on. Look at this. It's like... This is like the perfect setup normally. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting a bit more lift. Yet this thing is just like barely managing to fly. And this thing was like top of the line maneuverability in KSP 1. Alright, I'm crashing in the dish. Screw it. Whee! This is so stupid. This is why I hate building planes in KSP 2. It's the worst. One more try and then we're going back to rockets. I'm gonna try doubling the fucking wingspan. If that's not enough, I give up. Okay. Much better. So stupid that you need this much wing surface to actually fly properly. Yeah, as you can see, I turn on SAS and it just wobbles the fuck out. Not great. At least this is a moderately maneuverable one now. Maybe I could do the challenge thing over here. Wow, this thing turns so slow. No, I don't think I can do this challenge, not with this thing turning so damn slow. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, it's gonna be close. Nope. Fuck planes. We're done with planes. Planes in this game are sacks of shit. I'm just gonna delete these because they suck. Alright. Let's go interplanetary, actually. We haven't done that yet. Let's do it with a probe, though, because I don't have plans to bring it back yet, so. Let's do a communication satellite around, maybe just a communication satellite around Duna, maybe? We could do Ike. Yeah, why not? Let's do Ike. I haven't really messed around with Ike before. How much power do these make? 3.58 per second. Okay, that's not going to be enough for an ion engine. There we go. Actually, let's do one of these. Because we're going to be going interplanetary, we might as well go atomic. How would a cluster of 3 of those work? It might be decent. How good is the... not great fuel economy. Let's try 2 of them. Much better fuel economy, even lower thrust to weight. Well, honestly... Jeez, 5 times to make it close. That one's a cluster of 4. It's even more powerful. It's a large size though, so that doesn't really fit what we want. I think this is good. Just 2 of those. Maybe instead of an engine mount, we should do a bicoupler. Yeah, a little more streamlined looking. Bearings. I wonder if that's attached on both spots, or if... Oh, no, okay, it's only attached on the right side. I thought recoupler would be packaged with the base game. Recoupler, if you don't know, it's basically a mod that fixes an issue here with coupling a bicoupler back to itself. It's a KSP1 mod that I really liked, quite convenient. Oh well, I guess we might just have to do one decoupler in the bottom here. One medium size attached to one of them, doing this. A little less elegant, but it works. Actually, let's just do a small one. And then have a payload thing. That will look a bit nicer. Nope, come on. Come. Oh, I hate that. See that the arrows aren't like lined up at all? It's not lined up to the fairing construction, and it only lines up once you move it. Very frustrating. And no, this is undoable. Fairings are still annoying pieces of crap. Let's just try adapting it to large. Like this. That works. It's not actually attached, so I'll have to add some attachment things in here. What is it doing? Why? Oh, there we go. That works. Okay. Got a few people watching now. Welcome. Just building a communications satellite to put in orbit around Ike. I can make this a little taller. Maybe right there. Yeah, that seems good. Nice. This will be wobbly as hell if I don't add struts. Next I'll need to add some struts to the middle. also want to add some control surfaces to this part. Mm-hmm. Oh, can't forget stabilizers. A battery pack or two wouldn't hurt either. Welcome Keck Pursoon to the stream. Completely forgot about this game after the horrible launch. Is it any good now? That's debatable. It's like KSP 1, but with a fresh coat of paint and a bit more lagginess and bugs is kind of where it's at right now. Although it doesn't have as many game modes or features as KSP 1 at the moment. It's still... They just recently announced the Science update, which will add Science mode, the equivalent to Science mode from KSP 1. So that's nice. They've also been pushing out a lot of updates, and I keep up to date with those updates on my channel, on what they've been doing with this game. They've been putting a lot of good work in. It was terrible at launch, but they have fixed a lot of bugs, and those bugs are discovered by their community. And with this update, they massively improved the performance, so it's a lot less laggy, which is nice. There is still some weird like lag spike things that we've been noticing, and it happened earlier on the stream, but we still don't know exactly why it's happening. Okay, what was the... I think this is probably good. Gotta fix the staging. Oh, and I need fuel lines from the outer pieces here for onion staging. Can't forget that. Asparagus staging does actually work in this game, it's just, it's too much of a hassle to set up. And there's no mods that I know of that allow you to auto asparagus. If there was, I would definitely install them, but... Oh shit. Is that gonna smack the launch tower? If they are, then I'll do this instead. Whew! There's also still a lot of lag when grabbing your whole vessel like this. Yeah, you get cut down to like 2 FPS if you do that. Oh, shoot. Just disconnected the whole rocket from the... And now I've... Why must you do this? Okay, let's see. So I want to attach this to this, and then attach this back onto this. There we go. Okay. Now move the whole thing. You know what? I don't care. I'm fine that it's a little off the ground. Okay. Fix the staging again, because it got screwed up. It's another bug. The launch clamps always like to be in the first stage. Like that. This, and this should be in the same stage down here. Next should be those. Oh, so I can probably do this. Remove this. Remove this. Glad it's getting better. I play on console. Loved KSP 1. Was really excited for the second one. Bit before launch, it was delisted from the stores and delayed for a year. It was extremely disappointing. Yeah, the devs delayed it for a very long time. And that's partially because they kind of overestimated themselves in terms of the speed they could get things developed and fixed up. Okay, this looks good. Yep, staging looks good. Let's go. I am really appreciative of the faster loading times in this game. Like, look at that. Almost, not instant, but like 5-6 second load times from VAB to launch site. A lot less painful waiting. Alright, here we go. Yeah. This thing is probably not going to be in consoles for a while. Ooh, that's pretty. I'll take a screenshot of that. Oh, I love that crunchy sound when you zoom out. Oh yeah, if you played this game on like a Xbox Series X, it would absolutely catch fire and detonate. Oh, jeez. Getting a bit wobbly here. Alright. Exiting the atmosphere. No trajectory lines? Hello? Ooh, that was weird. I've seen this bug before. The game doesn't show you any trajectory lines. Surprised it still isn't fixed. Welcome Ikamochi to the stream. Underestimate Series X. Actually pretty powerful. Minimum CPU, GPU are actually lower than what the Series X has. I'm personally a PC gamer. I don't really do consoles. If I had to pick a console, I'd probably pick PS4 or PS5. I'm a PlayStation person, not really Xbox. Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's see, I'm pausing. Nope. Alright, let's save the game here. Let's call it bugged trajectory lines. Quit to the Kerbal Space Center. And then see if recontrolling it. was the throttle bug. Nope, still no lines. Let's try restarting the game. Actually, let me quit to main menu. And then go back into save, see if that causes the lines to show up again. How'd the game run at launch? Well, I have a video up on my channel that's not of at launch, but oh no, it's the munted rocket bug. Oh no, it's munted fairing bug. We could just jettison the fairings. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Trajectory lines? No! Wow, this is a persistent bug. Alright, I'm gonna save it again. Just call it bugged 2. And then we're gonna quit the game and restart it. Because this game is being a poopy head. So hang on a minute while I relaunch the game. Yeah, I've had it before. I've actually had it happen on stream before. It's pretty rare, but when it happens, it's frustrating as all heck, because you'll be like about to set up a maneuver node, and then bam, all your lines are gone. Can't change them, can't find them. You're just moving without lines there. I think maybe restarting the game will fix it, I hope. Let's see, did I get... Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay. Yep, certified early access moment. Alright, let's cross our fingers. Is there going to be orbit lines? No! Wow. Fully persistent bug. It's never been this persistent before. We're actually going to have to abort the mission. And I can't revert because I loaded saves. Great. Great. Very great. We're going to have to work based on these numbers down here. Oh, we're currently falling. Now I need to point... Was it this way? Yeah. To get to orbit. The game just put us in hard mode. That's what happened. We're no longer allowed any map view data. That's alright though, I've done challenges before where you play without looking at the map. Actually wait longer until we're closer to the apoaps. Well, now we're in a real pickle. Unless these engines are enough. Oh good, okay, they're plenty enough. We're gonna need to wait until we're gonna get the solar deployed. Guess I gotta do that manually. There we go. Don't want to make that mistake again. Xbox decided program under game reviews. Biggest bummer, the fact grid fins aren't affected by SAS. Yeah, that'll be fixed soon. That'll be fixed real soon. I'm confident, and that'll be fixed. Because they just added the grid fins. I don't think they're going to neglect them. And it's a known issue. They know about this issue, so... Alright, we're in orbit now. Do I have enough fuel to get to Ike? I'm doubtful. We're going to Ike. Duna's moon. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Right. Without orbital lines. Well, let me do some time warping to see what our orbit path is. Pretty standard orbit. Okay. Am I even able to make maneuver nodes? Nope. There's no line to right click and hit create maneuver node. So there's no hope here. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Wow, the game really hates me, huh? Yeah, it's going to be impossible. You can't accurately make a transfer maneuver to another celestial body around the sun at all without very precise data, which usually comes from those maneuver nodes. We need orbital lines would just be requisites to the math. No! It takes IBM computers forever to do those kind of calculations. I don't think I could do that on a piece of paper or on my computer. It's just not doable. Not in one live stream playing a game. So we're just going to deorbit this thing. And it's going to be catastrophic and funny. By the way, how's the frame rate on the stream? Is everything looking good, or is it like really laggy? Like, how's the frame rate and the visuals? Because my view might be inaccurate, but to me it looks like it's running like 20 FPS when I'm seeing 40. So. Good. All right. Because I don't like the FPS thingy because it blocks a lot of buttons up here. Plus I have the Steam overlay FPS in the bottom right, so it's telling me there. But I'm getting like 70 FPS right now. If I look down at Kerbin, I get like 30. Hey, there's the moon. Alright, time to crash and burn. Let's go. Oh wait, no burning. No atmospheric burn thermals. Damn. It's just gonna crash into the terrain then. Will the solar panels shatter? That's what I'm curious of. Are they not gonna shatter? Can't retract them. This thing's just flopping around in the wind. Oh, it's really flopping around. It's actually slowed itself down quite a bit. Not enough to safely land, though. If I just spin it. Oh, that actually stabilized it. Kinda. Crash into the highlands here. There is air friction, there's just not air heating. Like, I got slowed down by the air quite a bit there. It's just, the, time warp today here. There's no re-entry heating or overheating from engines, so the thermal system isn't added to the game yet. Yeah, I did actually try to make a space plane, but the game really hates planes. Like, I don't know what they did to the aerodynamic physics, but it sucks. Like, you have to make the wings in your planes twice as wide, and you have to make the engines twice as powerful to get the same performance as in KSP 1. It's like they doubly thinned out the atmosphere and... or maybe thickened. No, thickened to make it easier. I don't know what they did. They tweaked the physics so that it just... you have to be super good at building planes to even barely get off the ground. What do I want to do now? Suppose I could launch the same vessel again and see if the lines come back. We could try it. Oh, jeez. Got a bit of noodle rocket going on here. It's one flaccid rocket. They did claim in the science update that they'll fix the wobbly rockets bug, which you just saw there. There we go. Have to have SAS turned off. Oh. Why is it acting like there's no struts up here? I have struts up there. Alright, fuck it, we spinning. Hey, litho braking. Aw, the probe lost its dish, though. Huh. Okay. I think that's enough streaming KSP 2. Been streaming for hour and a half. I was planning on going for at least 2, but this has just gotten unenjoyable and I'm pretty hungry now for dinner, so I guess it's been fun. At least I got a probe in orbit of the moon. That's something. Encountered more bugs. Still haven't pinpointed that weird lag spike issue when I'm like above almost orbital height, above Kerbin. Hopefully we can pin that problem down later. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Ikamochi, Kak Pursoon, craziness. Until next